Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have another bag to reveal today, but it is a little bit different because it doesn't have any logos, it doesn't have any emblems, it doesn't have things at the front of the bag or inside the bag. So this is a bit of a cheapy bag, guys. So if you guys like cheap alternatives, please stay tuned. So the bag I'm talking about is this gorgeous bag. You know guys, I love designer handbags. You guys know this. Look behind you. I'm obsessed with designer handbags, and I'm obsessed with replicas, and I'm obsessed even with dupes. But when I saw this bag, I actually tried to find where they mimicked this from, and the closest bag I found was a Kurt Geyer bag. I'll put it on screen. It's got like a eagle or some sort of emblem thing in the center. It's not quite exactly the same, so I don't think this is a dupe for that, but I just couldn't pass this up. I thought, you know what, I don't care if it's cheap, I don't care if it doesn't have any designer brands on it. I love it, and I actually want to wear it every day. It is such a fun piece. I know that back in the day a lot of people wore metallics out in evenings, but I really think the trend is starting where people are wearing metallics daily. You know, I've got that silver, I've got a lot of metallic bags, but in particular this silver mini flap from Chanel. I wear that daily more than night. So I think metallic really has a place in modern fashion. But this one, I just loved the variance in the colors in the front. You know, it's got this beautiful hint of navy as well as this kind of bright blue, electric blue, bright blue. I wouldn't even know what you would call that. Then they've got navy, then you've got some purple, then you've got like a gold champagne color, orange, red, orange again, red, and a little bit of that glowing blue. I just find these combinations of colors super cool. Very, very retro as well. This one is the red one as mentioned, so it's got red on the back and it's also got red interior. And I will go through all the details of the interior in a moment. They've got some really interesting colorways, and there was another colorway that was really similar to this. I think it was the pink, the one with pink on the back, that I was also considering, and I was like, I don't know which one to go for, I don't know which one to go for. And I think what won me over about this one was this navy and bright blue section on this side. They also had, I believe, like a nude colored one or a neutral kind of one, and ones that also fall in like more yellowy, greeny yellow tones. I mean, for a cheap bag online, I was like, you know what? If someone told me this was a $500 bag, I would probably believe them. It feels like leather. I can assure you I don't think it is because of the price, but it feels like it. It's made reasonably well considering, you know, the stitching's not messy or anything like that. It's got the double chain, so you've got the shoulder strap here and then you've got the other chain here, and you can put it on the shoulder and double it over. I don't do that. I just wear it pretty much crossbody, or I sort of hold it, especially if I'm going out or anything like that, or just going to the car and back. I did find a couple of loose threads. The internals has 2 compartments, but quite a few pockets. There's a slip pocket at the front, there's a zipper pocket in the middle, and there's a zipper pocket out the back. I have been using this bag already throughout the week and having a lovely old time with it. The internals are actually like a red cotton fabric. They are not super great quality, but you know, I don't really would expect good quality from this price point. Also, there's 2 press studs there. They are a little bit tricky to get on because you kind of got to get it in the right angle, but also I find that when you don't have anything in the bag, it's really hard to get on. Whereas when you have stuff in the bag, it kind of just clips and finds its way. I'll put it over here so you can sort of see a little bit more of the darker kind of side. No feet at the bottom, Nothing like that. There is a bit of a bump there. I don't know what that is. I wish it had an outside pocket on the back here. That's the only thing, so I can put my phone in it. But it's really easy to get in and out, so I'm not really concerned. There are the rings, like I sort of mentioned with the strap before. And depending on which color you get, you'll get the strap in the matching back component. So this one I think is called red, even though there's heaps of colors apart from red. Here's for the ultimate surprise, guys. This bag is from Aliexpress. That's right, Aliexpress. And it was 45 Australian dollars. 45. So I think that's about 30 or 35 USD. It is so affordable, really, really fun. You know, it holds a great amount. It's not too big, it's not too small. This is a great bag. I wish it had a top handle. I wish they made this in a top handle version. I would love it to death. And it just goes to show you guys, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a bag that you really love. Now, my love scale goes down a little bit when I receive a bag and the stitching's not right, or something's crooked, or something's wonky. But this wasn't the case with this bag. The stitching was perfect. I had no issues with the quality, particularly for the price. If they charged double this amount, I think I still would have been okay with it. There could be an upgrade to the lining. I think that is definitely something that could happen with this bag and could make it a bit nicer. But seriously, this is so fun. I've been wearing this just with jeans and a t-shirt, or all black outfits like I'm wearing today. Really, really simple, and I just think the bag just pops. It just looks amazing. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Have I gone totally nuts, or have I sort of come full circle on my little designer trip, and then I'm finally back to square one where I still can appreciate really cheap, affordable bags? Now, I'll be leaving all the links to this bag in my magazine, so remember, you got to sign up for that if you want the links. There will be no discount code because it's AliExpress. It's already 45 Australian dollars. So hopefully you can find a colorway that you really love, and I hope that you love this bag as much as I do. So I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison now with some other bags that I have on the shelf, size wise, so you guys can understand sort of the size comparison. First size comparison is the Chanel Classic Flap. These are very, very similar sizes. I would probably say that the stripy metallic bag is probably larger, only because the bottom is actually wider, and it's also softer, and it's a little bit more puffy, a little bit more wider on the sides. You can sort of see here, this is a size 26. I always like to compare a lot of bags to the Classic Flap because we all understand the size. The next comparison is the Trendy CC. I wanted to compare this because the fronts look really, really similar, and the sizes look really, really similar. Obviously, the Trendy has 3 separate compartments. This has 2, but this is like accordion compartments, which is a little bit different to this being 2 compartments, but it's in a bucket. So I would probably say that the stripy bag will fit probably a little bit more than the Trendy, but they'll be very, very similar in size. I'm going to try show you guys the base. See how they're separated on the Trendy in 3 separate sections? That makes it really hard to put stuff in, particularly larger items. Whereas when you've got a bigger bag, even though this is 2 compartments, you can kind of, because they're fabric compartments, you can kind of manipulate. This is leather compartment, so you can't really move the space around. But there you go. I wish it had a top handle like the Trendy. I think that would have been amazing. All right, and the third comparison I'm going to do is the Chanel 19. This is in the size 30, so it's in the large size. And I grabbed this one because at first glance it looked very similar, but you can see it is a lot bigger than this bag. This bag is closer to the Classic Flap and the Trendy style. But you can sort of see there how much bigger it is. The bottom's very, very similar if I put them one on top of the other, you can see the 19 in this size is a lot longer. I personally think that the small 19 in the 26 centimeter size would be way smaller than this. So that's why I compared it to the larger. I thought it was a closer size to this. So there you go, guys. That is the comparison. Now I'm going to head into the mod shots. Now I have basically kept my outfit all black because I wanted you guys to see this bag. But I do think if you were wearing something casual, this bag would look stunning. Really cool girl vibes if you dress it down, because it's such a dressy bag. Now in saying that, you can also wear it out to dinner, you can also dress it up and it would still look amazing. But if you love that pop of color like I do, I mean, maybe give this a go. Could you dare this, or would you go one of the more muted colors? I tried to think with my head and went, you know what, I probably want something neutral. It'd probably be easier to style. And then I thought, F it, I will just get the bag that I want to get, that my heart tells me to get, that I'm gonna love. And I'm so glad that I did that, because this bag has been just singing for me ever since I got it. I love the size, I love how it looks on, I love the quality, I love how I don't have to baby it so much. You know, if something goes wrong, if a clip falls off, if something happens, I'll just buy another one. It's no big deal. Or by that time, I might already be sick of it. So I just thought, you know what? It is just an absolute bargain. Really adds so much more to my wardrobe than the price tag. So I'm heading into the mod shots now. I will show you guys this handheld as a clutch first. Now you can't remove the strap, so the strap is in there. However, you can tuck it in, which I will do in the mod shot, so you can see what that looks like with no strap dangling. But something to me loves the element of a strap dangling. I don't know why. I just feel like it's really cool, it's effortless, it's relaxed, you know, it's not too put together, which is kind of fun. So now I'll show you it on the shoulder. There's two ways to wear it on the shoulder. You can wear it double strapped, so on the shoulder double strapped, and that's sort of where the normal shoulder bag length sits, or you can wear it long on the shoulder. This all depends on your height, of course. I don't really wear it long on the shoulder because I am a shorty at only 5'2". So yeah, I don't know, but I think some people might do that. And then lastly is crossbody. This is how I love to wear my bags because it is just comfortable. It's thrown on, you are hands-free, and away you go. You don't have to worry about jigging on your shoulder. So that is it on the crossbody. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope I inspired you to maybe purchase something a little bit different to what you normally would. Please give me a like if you haven't already. It really helps my channel out and helps me get pushed out to other people that might enjoy this video too. And subscribe to my channel. I do 2 videos a week on fashion and handbags. Head over to my Instagram where I post nearly daily over there. I do giveaways, polls, and a whole lot more. And I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.
Switch on a baby like the seasons. Caught a lick, now she married to the visa. Knows it, I just look in European.